Patrick Swayze was a much-loved actor. However, for many, he'll always be remembered for his dance moves. His love of dance started at an early age. His mum was a dance teacher and he started ballet training young. At high school, his passion for dance made him the target of ridicule, so he switched focus to athletics and football. However, that passion for dance remained.
My dream growing up was I wanted to be as athletic a dancer as Gene Kelly and as smooth as Fred Astaire, but I wanted the cool of Frank Sinatra.
His mother's dance school not only nurtured his love of dance, but also introduced him to his wife. Lisa Nemi was one of her students, and for Patrick and Lisa, it was love at first sight. They married a couple of years later. Naturally, his first choice of career was dance, and in New York, he became a principal dancer with a ballet company. Unfortunately, his dance career was cut short when an old football injury flared up. So, Swayze moved into the theatre and scored roles in West Side Story and Grease. He made his film debut in Skate Town, USA, but it was Dirty Dancing that made him a star and a sex symbol. We all know he danced in the movie, but did you know he also co-wrote and sung She's Like the Wind? Dirty Dancing was so successful that there was often talk of a sequel, but Patrick was only interested if the story was strong enough.
They tried coming up with a lot of different lame scripts as far as having me involved. If they come up with something wonderful, I'd love to do it.
Keen to show that he could also play the tough guy, Swayze next starred in the action flicks Next of Kin and Roadhouse. Now, he may have kicked some serious butt in these movies, but audiences weren't that impressed. He was even nominated for a Worst Actor Razzie for Next of Kin. But it wasn't long before Swayze was melting hearts again. This time as a spirit stuck between this world and the next in Ghost. His despair at being separated from his love, Demi Moore, made filmgoers cry, while his scenes with Whoopi Goldberg cracked them up. Ghost was a huge hit at the box office and even scored Swayze a Golden Globe nomination.
I think nobody expects this kind of success if they're in their right mind, you know, but you just hope for the best and hope people would care about a movie with this kind of heart. And it's really exciting and refreshing that they do. It makes you want to do more movies like this.
If nobody expected that kind of success with Ghost, you can bet Swayze didn't expect another huge hit with his very next film. Point Break gave Patrick the opportunity to prove he could do more than just woo women on the big screen, and he enjoyed getting to create a very unusual character.
I think a chance to go out on a limb, really create more of a character, go wild, long hair and scars and beard, and get the license to do anything I wanted. And surf and skydive. That's the only reason I did the movie.
Swayze surprised audiences when he played a drag queen in To Wong Foo, Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar. Now, he was originally turned down for the film, but he convinced producers he was right for the role after delivering a 30-minute monologue about the bullying he faced at school because he was a ballet dancer.
I want to see how far I can stretch myself and see if I can become the best actor I can possibly be, or actress. So getting to play a man who thinks he's a woman was a real challenge.
Unfortunately, in the 90s, Swayze's personal life took a turn for the worst. Following his sister's suicide, Patrick hit the bottle. He did a stint in rehab after recognising he had a drinking problem. Realising the party scene in Hollywood wasn't helping, he and his wife Lisa retreated to their ranch in Texas to focus on the simpler things in life.
It's not easy, you know, especially with our Western minds. It's not easy to be in the moment now and really appreciate it, you know?
Yeah, every moment should be like that.
It's hard not to carry the past with you and make your decisions right now, but it seems like that's what we got to do. Or, you know, if you want to spell the word happy anyway.
In the noughties, Swayze continued to prove his worth as an actor, choosing some interesting roles in indie flicks like Donnie Darko, where he stole the show as a seedy TV personality. Then, sadly, in 2008, Swayze was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, and after a tough battle, he passed away in September 2009.
Says all you take with you is a love when you die. And it's like our horse trainer and my father figure, Tom McNair, said, he says, to this day, he said, as far as I can tell, all I got is my integrity or my love, because To this day, I still have never seen a hearse pulling a U-Haul. And I was going, what? He goes, you can't take it with you, man.
Patrick Swayze passed away with his integrity intact and his sweetheart by his side. He was a singer, a dancer, an action star, and a heartthrob. He could do it all, and he's a true Hollywood legend. Stay tuned to Star Picks for all the movies you know and the actors you love. Broadcast in glorious high definition with 5.1 surround sound where available. For more of the best in entertainment news, check out your movie network channels. It's altogether better, on screen and at mnc.tv.